José Mourinho is a mad scientist who somehow resurrects his career with nothing but complete hatred. No matter what club he goes to, he turns them into a Frankenstein, a complete monster with whatever he has together. He fuels his clubs with purpose, and you see it on the pitch. And I don't know how he keeps pulling it off. To understand this transformation, you'd have to look back at Benfica's performance in the past week, really. Benfica managed from being up 2-0, a comfortable lead. You had players scoring for the first time for the club, to somehow losing 3-2 to Qarabağ FK. I don't even know if I said that right. But props to the club from Azerbaijan. They truly turned into Barcelona up against Benfica. But at the same time, Benfica was creating so many openings for them, and the defense just didn't look there, really. But huge props to their keeper, Anatoly Trubin. He looked stellar in net for Benfica. Tuesday's loss was a full-blown comedy sketch for Benfica. Like, how do you go from 2-0 up to losing 3-2? Benfica's manager had to polish up his LinkedIn page because he got sacked after that, and rightfully so. I watched the match after it happened, and I was surprised that they sacked the manager right away. I've seen it before, and it's justified. After watching this match, they needed change, and they got change. Mourinho just pulled off the kind of comeback that makes you think, does he have dark magic in his back pocket? After parting ways with Fenerbahce and having a rough season in the Turkish league, he's back like nothing changed. It felt like months that people were calling him washed and it didn't matter. Even now, people are still saying he's stuck using old tactics, but it's working because today Benfica won 3-0, and they were filled with complete passion. He just rolled up his sleeves and got right back into business like it was nothing, and they won 3-0. Yeah, maybe I'm jumping to conclusions, but their matches before were not the best. They were conceding a lot. And I think, again, I've only seen the tactics were just a huge issue for the defense. And that's shown with this new change for Mourinho, who's known for his haramba. Mourinho thrives on chaos, and it's coming his way for sure. They're not going to have the easiest start with him for the Champions League, as they're facing Chelsea next. Then they face Newcastle, and then they face Leverkusen, who Mourinho has a history with, for sure, with Roma. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm a Benfica fan, because in Portugal I support Sporting, who are not looking so good right now, but I really like to watch Mourinho's tactics. I'm especially looking forward to the match that's taking place against Napoli for the Champions League as a Napoli fan, and it's always interesting to see a club that I support against Mourinho. If you're waiting for the drama that usually follows Mourinho, it's already here. Mourinho said, "I made a mistake going to Fenerbahce. It wasn't my level. Coaching Benfica is returning to my level. My level is coaching the biggest clubs in the world." We all love to see that ego, especially in a manager, and it's following through to the players who are more confident now for sure, pulling off a 3-0 win. That's the beauty of Mourinho. He doesn't just win games. He forces the games into his lab and he twists them around to win them in his own dramatic way. I'm personally waiting and looking forward to see the red cards that he's gonna get. I want to see the meltdowns. It's really, holy shit, it's entertaining. It was the same story when he joined Roma. Everyone was doubting him. They were saying that he wasn't enough. He's just washed. He's getting sacked all the time. But he ended up winning a European trophy with Roma, who arguably did not have that much talent on their side. But what I can't tolerate is when people say old-fashioned football doesn't work anymore. Because Mourinho's proving you wrong when you say that. You can't bury Mourinho. You can mock him, you can laugh at him, and of course you can doubt him. But he's always going to claw his way back into the top of football. He's a villain that refuses to stay dead. And I always love the villain. Bye!